Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, proudly serving the Fort Cobb area with knowledgeable and friendly professionals that actually care about your financial well-being. Online banking, loans, certificate of deposit, safe deposit boxes, 24-hour telephone banking, and an ATM. For service you can trust, Ouachita Valley Bank, 405-643-2305, member FDIC.
Proud supporters of Fort Cobb Mustangs. The name of the store is T-Birds. Come see Connie for our daily lunch specials. Good. We offer cold drinks, hot food, and a clean environment. Also, $1 Fountain Pop Wednesdays. See you soon. We are your premier, best in state driving school, located in Southwest Oklahoma at Fort Cobb Public School. We can provide all the services related to driving in the state of Oklahoma, such as driver's education, in-house testing capabilities, permits, and drive testings for a license. The only thing that you will be required from DPS is your eye exam. We have certified instructors that use our cars to teach your students how to be the best drivers from the beginning. Come see us today for all your driving needs.
We're bringing fiber internet to Fort Cobb. Having fast internet is a must-have, whether you're working or learning from home. That's why we are building a fiber network in your community. We have wireless internet solutions too, available at Fort Cobb Lake, Crow's Roost, Alfalfa, and more. You can count on us for a fast, reliable connection to the world. We're proud to be a local provider that's part of your community. Get connected to Carnegie Fiber today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
All right, welcome back to the Hancock Fieldhouse. A few minutes away here from the start of the Bearcats and the Mustangs. These two teams met in the semifinals of the Burns Flat tournament way back on December 11th, little over a month ago, month and a half ago to be exact. Mustangs won that one 73-52, and that's one of the best games the Mustangs have played this season so far. They shot 52% from the field, 47% from three. They went 9 for 19 that night, only 9 turnovers. Hobart, on the other hand, was 43% from the field, 38% from three, and had 15 turnovers, and 10 of those were off steals that the Mustangs created. All 5 starters in that game for the Mustangs were in double figures. Willits and Collins both had 14, Ian Taylor 13, Cray Rogers 12, and Aiden Lewis 10. Now, Aiden Lewis, it appears he is not dressed up. He's actually got his foot in a boot now. So that's a pretty clear indication he's not ready to go yet. But Blake Nunn, who's been starting in his absence, has been making a pretty big impact on the Mustangs. He was selected to the all-tournament team last week at the Caddo County Tournament. And Blake Nunn this season is averaging 6 points and just under 5 rebounds. And even for that, coming off the bench is pretty good. Both Jackson Willits and Cray Rogers are averaging just over 12 points this season, and Cray gets it done in multiple ways. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists for him so far this season for averages. Ian Taylor's averaging in double figures, 10.5 points a game, then Simeon Collins, and even 8 points a game. And we've had a lot of guys, Willits, Rogers, and Taylor most notably, score above 20 multiple times this season, and Simeon Collins has had nights. As a matter of fact, on Tuesday night at Canute, he went 6 for 10 from 3 and had 18 points. So that ought to show you it can be anyone on any given night. For the Bearcats, a couple guys to look out for. Number 1, Jordan Johnson, senior for the Bearcats. He had 26 the last time these two teams played. And then number 24, Jamari Rashid, had 17. And between those two, they had 43 of Hobart's 52 points. About set here for the starting lineups. One more thing. We'll save that for whenever they have Hobart's starting lineup. Can't take away from the boys. Big Blue starting lineup for the Mustangs. Junior number 2, Jackson Willits. Sophomore number 3, Cray Rogers. Junior number 4, Simeon Collins. Junior number 22, Blake Nunn. And junior number 33, Ian Taylor. Mustangs are 16-5, coached by Scott Hines and Dale Bellamy, number 8 in Class B. And here's your starting lineups for the Hobart Bearcats. They got the lights off and the spotlight on them. This is your highlight matchup for the Friday night in Hobart, Oklahoma. Starters for Hobart: senior number 1, Jordan Johnson. Sophomore number 3, his brother Justice Johnson. Senior number 14, Wyatt Shelburne. Junior number 20, Tiger Tompkins. And senior number 24, Jamari Rashid. Hobart is 12-5 on the season. Again, ranked 11 in Class 2A. Head coach is Jeff Tompkins. A couple weeks ago in the Apache tournament, This Hobart Bearcats team defeated the defending Class A state champions, the #1 team in Class A, currently the Hydro Weekly Bobcats, and they did it in pretty impressive fashion. They won that game 75-66. So this late in the season, this is going to be a pretty good matchup, and then next week the Mustangs will have 2 more really good games before the playoffs. About set to go. Mustangs in the away blues, Hobart in the home whites. Mustangs going right to left to start the game here. On your video screen, ball's in the air, and the tap controlled by the Bearcats. Jordan Johnson in the backcourt bringing it up for them. Once again had 26. They're in the Burns Flat tournament against the Mustangs. Hit a few threes if I recall that one. We were there on the call for that one as well. His brother Justice Johnson drives to the bucket and he's fouled on his way up. Don't know if they'll give that one to Collins. They do give it to Collins. Nunn had the ball blocked. It was a clean block, but Collins was there with the body. That'll be his first personal. First team foul, and Justice Johnson at the free throw line shooting 2. First one's no good, off back rim. A little bit too much steam on that one. Second one's good. Trey Rogers controlling out front. The Mustangs now Taylor in the corner. Blake Nunn on the drive, kicks it back out to Taylor. Now Taylor all the way to the paint. Shot's no good. He taps it out to Nunn. He spins. Has Willits wide open on the left wing for 3. It's off backboard, no good. Rebound Justice Johnson. And Rogers steals the pass away from Tompkins, and he gets it to a cutting Willits, who goes up. Shot no good. Taylor there for the putback's good. Good rebound on the backside by Ian Taylor in the putback. And the Mustangs lead 2-1. And there's a pass into the backcourt. And that's a backcourt violation. An errant pass there by Tompkins, and the Mustangs will get possession. Rogers inbounds to Nunn. Miss Hines has the iPad down there doing the stats, so maybe we'll have some shooting percentages in this one. There's Simeon Collins for 3. It's no good. Rebound's tapped out, and Blake Nunn gets it for the Mustangs. Now Collins will take a pull-up jumper. It's off back rim, no good. Kind of came down hard, maybe a little contact after the shot. Nunn will take a 3. It's short. Taylor rebound on the backside. And that's a foul on Jordan Johnson, his first. Don't know why they'd call a foul there. That's just stopping play. Willits open on the backside. A good inbounds play there. Just how you draw it up. Screen, nobody switched, and Willits was wide open. The Mustangs lead 4-1. Played just under 2 minutes here. Rashid will take a 3 in the corner. It's a little long. Mustangs get the rebound. That's Ian Taylor. Now they'll slow it down. Collins almost loses it. He gets it back. Nunn drives the baseline. Dishes it to Willits. Gets it out front to Collins. Wide open three-pointer. Bang! It's 6 on Tuesday night. He's taken a few already here. But he's hit 1, so that's a good sign if you're a Mustang fan. So open up top now, Rashid. You get it to Justice Johnson on the baseline. He goes up, shot no good, but he's fouled by Nunn, who's behind him. Nunn got a hand on the ball and a hand on the hand. So Justice Johnson will go to the line and shoot 2 once again. He's 1 for 2 on his first trip. Makes the first this time. Mustangs have already taken 9 shots. We're 2.5 minutes into the game. Second one's no good. Herbert's only gotten 1 shot up. If you disregard the ones on fouls. Rogers out front now. Collins. They get it to Taylor in the corner. Now Willits will drive with it. Has it stripped away. He gets it back. Good ball movement here on this possession by the Mustangs. They find Collins. He throws up a wild shot. Nunn gets the rebound. Dish it to Taylor, and it's good. That's what happens if you stay with the play. That's a few quick offensive rebounds already for the Mustangs, few second chance points. As a matter of fact, that is 6 offensive rebounds already. Jordan Johnson steps back, now gets it to his brother. Now Wyatt Shelburne will take a 3 in the corner, and it's good. Wyatt Shelburne, the first made basket from the field for Hobart. There's none on the other end for an answer. It's a little short. Kind of armed that one up there. Jordan Johnson steps back. Three-pointer's good. See that move a lot more in the NBA than you do in high school, but whenever you do it in high school, you got to be pretty good. Mustangs up by 1 after a 6-0 Bearcat lead. That shot's no good by Jackson Willits. Jordan Johnson stops at the elbow, gets it to Rashid on the right wing for 3. It's no good. And the Mustangs get the rebound. I believe Nunn tapped it to Taylor. Now Taylor's wide open on the right wing. He'll take a 3, and it's good. Big answer from Ian Taylor. 7 quick points from him. It's back to a 4-point lead for the Mustangs. Ian had 21 on Tuesday night, 1 of 4 Mustangs in double figures in that one. Mustangs went on to win that one 82-45, a big-time win against the Canute Trojans. This is another one of those games where you can pick up some momentum going into the playoffs. Get it down low to Justice Johnson. He gets it out to his brother Jordan. Now Rashid in the right corner. He's double-teamed. Shelburne wide open. He hit one from there earlier, and he hits another. Same exact spot. Wyatt Shelburne 2 for 2 from behind the arc. That's 3 straight threes for the Bearcats. It's back to a 1-point game. And there's a turnover. First turnover on the game for the Mustangs. 2:21 to play. And the Bearcats with a chance to take the lead. They haven't led since they hit a free throw to start the game. They were up 1-0. Jordan Johnson in the corner. Now out at the top. Rashid will take a deep 3. It's good. They can shoot you out of the building. I wasn't there whenever they beat Hydro, but I assume they hit a lot of threes. They have 4 so far tonight. Taylor drives. Tries to kick it in the corner to Willits, and it goes out of bounds. I thought maybe one of Hobart's players got a hand on that one because that pass doesn't normally go that bad. Instead, it's Hobart basketball. Chance to extend their lead. Mustangs led it by 7 at one point, 9-2, and then Hobart hit 2 threes in a row. Tiger Tompkins will take a 3, and it goes over the back of the backboard, and it'll go to the Mustangs. Willits in the corner, dribbles it out. Now Collins. Find Rogers on the left wing. Rogers crosses over, kicks it to Blake Nunn. Now Willits at the top. Mustangs swinging around the perimeter. Seaman Collins takes a deep 3-0. It rims out. Straight on line. Now the Bearcats back on the attack. They get it back. Tiger Tompkins drives, kicks it out to Shelburne. Now Rashid pump fakes, takes the dribble, takes a 3. It's short. Curry Rogers there on the backside for the rebound. Rogers all the way to the basket, layup off the bottom of the rim. Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Rashid layup good over Blake Nunn. 4-point lead for Hobart, 15 seconds remaining. Mustangs will hold for one shot. Down to 10 now, and they'll run the offense. Willits over to Nunn. They get Rogers. Now Collins at the top of the key. He's going to have to put it up. Nunn at the buzzer for three. Oh, rims out. Didn't quite get the look they wanted there. But they had an open shot there before the buzzer. The Bearcats will take a 4-point lead with them to the second quarter. This is Mustang basketball on FCB TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, proudly serving the Fort Cobb area with knowledgeable and friendly professionals that actually care about your financial well-being. Online banking, loans, certificate of deposit, safe deposit boxes, 24-hour telephone banking, and an ATM. For service you can trust, Ouachita Valley Bank, 405-643-2305, member FDIC.
Proud supporters of Fort Cobb Mustangs. The name of the store is T-Birds. Come see Connie for our daily lunch specials. Good. We offer cold drinks, hot food, and a clean environment. Also, $1 Fountain Pop Wednesdays. See you soon.
Be Mustang basketball to start the second quarter. Here's the shooting percentages so far. Mustangs 5 for 17 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. Bearcats 5 for 9 and 4 for 8 from 3. So 29% for the Mustangs, 56 for the Bearcats. 2 turnovers for each team. Ian Taylor already with 7 points and 5 rebounds for the Mustangs. He leads all scorers so far. Mustangs running their dribble weave action. Cray Rogers stops just before the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound Jordan Johnson. In the corner to Rashid. Wide open for three, and he hits it over Simeon Collins. That's his second three-pointer of the game. Bearcats are 5 for 9 from beyond the arc already. Willits drives, kicks it out to Nunn for three. No good. Tompkins with the rebound. Get up ahead to Jordan Johnson. Got Rogers on him. Now he backs it out. We've played a minute so far. Largest lead of the game for the Bearcats, 19-12. Now they'll kind of slow it down. We get Shelburne in the corner, and he swings it. Well, that was a tough pass. There isn't any football games until Sunday. Tried to look like Patrick Mahomes on that one. Go Chiefs, by the way. And if not, I guess the Bengals. I'll go for the AFC. Rogers had a layup. Instead, he decided to dish it to Nunn, and they lose it. That's the third Mustang turnover. Mustangs in that 1-3-1 trap. It seemed to work well. It's worked well against just about every opponent. Justice Johnson drives, has it stripped away, and he loses it out of bounds. It'll go to the Mustangs. This feels about like the game against Community Christian in the Hinton Finals. The Royals just simply couldn't miss, especially in the first half. Ian Taylor's three is no good. Rebounds tapped around. Blake Nunn has it. Now Willett stops at the free throw line, has his pass batted, but Ian Taylor gets it. A lot of body contact there on that drive. Willett's open for three, and it rattles in. everyone kind of stopped on that one, wondering if that one was going to fall in, and it did. Leads back to 4. Jackson's got 5 so far. Rashid in the corner for 3. Good. 3 threes the first half for Jamari Rashid. He's hit them in the exact same spot every time, right corner. And there's a pass out of bounds. Taylor was trying to find Nunn, who is open. Instead, it falls in the hands of one of the players on the bench for Hobart. There's Nunn. Good reaction, steals the pass. His left-hand layup's no good. Soberman was there defending. Jordan Johnson all the way through the paint. Shot no good, but there's a foul after the shot. Kind of a late call. A lot of Mustang fans arguing for a walk. Don't blame them at all. Probably was a walk. Call the foul on Ian Taylor, his first personal, and I'm also wondering why that's not a shooting foul. If they call a foul, it should have been a shooting foul, but John says because they can't call a game. I don't know if you can say that, John. I'll have to see about that. Justice Johnson, an awkward shot's good. He has 4, and it's back to a 9-point lead. Brody Devon checked in after that foul call, by the way, for the Mustangs. Rogers stops. Shot no good. Taylor with the rebound. Bounces it to Willits. Now Nunn up top. He drives. Floater's no good, but he's fouled. And Blake Nunn will go to the line and shoot 2. I give the foul to number 14, Wyatt Shelburne. His first second team foul on the Bearcats. Nunn's first free throw is no good. Second one's no good, but there's a lane violation, and it goes the other way. I don't know. I think one of Hobart's players stepped in there first. They call it on Fort Cobb. Man, I don't agree with that one at all, but Justice Johnson all the way to the rack, no good. Rebound Mustangs. Blake Nunn got it. They get it up front to Brody Devon. Shot no good. Rebound Wyatt Shelburne. Kind of double clutched on that layup. Jordan Johnson wide open at the top of the key. His three-pointer swishes through. A 12-point lead now, largest of the game for either team. Willits drives, kicks it out to Taylor. He'll take a 3 over Johnson. It's off back rim, no good. Blake Nunn saves it though. And now Rogers is wide open for 3, and it's good. Cray Rogers on the board, his first points tonight. That might give the Mustangs a little life. It's back to a single-digit lead. Hobart 7 for 11 from 3. They hit 10 in the first matchup as that shot's no good. Now Willits on the run, stops. Up and under shot's good by Jackson Willits. Now he leads the Mustangs. Excuse me. Well, I guess he does lead the Mustangs. He and Taylor both have 7. It's down to a 7-point lead again. Shelburne in the corner. Drives on Nunn. Nunn stops the baseline, but he's fouled on the way up. We'll go on Blake Nunn. That'll be his second personal foul, 4th team foul. Shelburne will go to the line. 2 free throws. First one's good. Samuel Lancaster into the game for the Mustangs. Nunn will take a seat. here with 2.5 to go. Can't have him picking up a third before they go to the locker room. Second one's also good. Back to a 9-point lead for Hobart. Rogers left-hand drive, shot in front of the basket, off the rim, no. He gets his own rebound. Putback's no good. And Tiger Tompkins gets the second rebound. Rashid. Shot's good and one. Ian Taylor came over there late to contest the shot. I don't even know if he touched him. Certainly didn't touch the ball. Rashid's got 13 so far. And the free throw is good. He scored 3. Both ways you can do it. Foul and one and a three-pointer. 3 threes to be exact. It's back to a 12-point lead. Willits bounces it to Brody Devon. Now Taylor drives. Shot off glass, no good. Rebound Shelburne. They get it ahead to Justice Johnson. His layup's no good. Kind of tripped himself up. Rogers sidesteps, and that's a foul. I believe they'll get it on Shelburne. It'll be his second. It is. Third team foul on Hobart. Not a shooting foul, though. Into the game now is number 15, Trey Eshtai. His first action tonight. Get it inbounded. Now Rogers wide open on the right wing for 3. It's good. Cray Rogers from both wings has 2 threes. Back down to a 9-point lead, nearing a minute and a half left here in the first half. Little screen action, screen and pop for the Bearcats. Tompkins has it, now he'll drive. They kick it to Jordan Johnson. His floater over Brody Devon's good. Good bucket there. Tell so far who has the energy tonight. Taylor will take a 3 from the left corner. It's no good. And Eshti can't control the rebound, goes between his legs. Mustangs get it back. Under a minute to go, 58.7 to be exact. Well, it's over to Brody Devon, now Taylor. Cray Rogers, deep three-pointer, way downtown, it's good. That's a good thing to see. He didn't score at all in the first quarter. Now he has 9 here in the second. And now he leads the Mustangs. $20 seconds to play here. Rogers almost stole that pass. 15 to go. Get in the corner to Tompkins. Now down low to Jordan Johnson. They get it out to Rashid in the corner for 3. Off back rim, no good. Rogers there for the rebound. And there's the buzzer. We'll go to the locker room with Hobart leading the FCB Mustangs 34-26. Cray Rogers leads the Mustangs so far with 9 points. Both Willits and Taylor have 7, and then Simeon Collins hit a 3 early on. And there's a scoring for the Mustangs. For the Bearcats, Jamar Rashid leads all scorers. He has 14. Jordan Johnson behind him with 8. Wyatt Shelburne also 8. And then Justice Johnson with 4 for the Bearcats. Hobart's shooting it from a pretty outstanding rate. They're 11 for 19 from the field, 58%, and they're exactly the same percentage from 3, 58%, 7 for 12. Mustangs have taken 33 shots so far. They've hit 10 of them, 30%. And that's going to have to change if they want to work their way back into this one. They're 6 for 16 from 3, 38%. And 0 for 2 from the line. Blake Nunn had a couple chances there and missed them both. Hobart is 5 for 7 from the line. Mustangs out rebounding the Bearcats 17-12. Turnovers are even at 5. The Mustangs will have to do a little bit better job of guarding the three-point line, especially if a team goes 7 for 12. Hobart didn't necessarily shoot them out of the gym, but they were pretty close to doing that. And the Mustangs have taken 14 more shots than Hobart, yet is down by 8. Just one of those wonders of basketball where you don't really know exactly what attributes to anything, whether you win or lose. And here's a good example of that. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have second half action. Thank you for joining us. It's Mustang Basketball on FCB TV.
We are your premier, best in-state driving school, located in southwest Oklahoma at Fort Cobb Public School. We can provide all the services related to driving in the state of Oklahoma, such as driver's education, in-house testing capabilities, permits, and drive testings for a license. The only thing that you will be required from DPS is your eye exam. We have certified instructors that use our cars to teach your students how to be the best drivers from the beginning. Come see us today for all your driving needs.
We're bringing fiber internet to Fort Cobb. Having fast internet is a must-have, whether you're working or learning from home. That's why we are building a fiber network in your community. We have wireless internet solutions too, available at Fort Cobb Lake, Crow's Roost, Alfalfa, and more. You can count on us for a fast, reliable connection to the world. We're proud to be a local provider that's part of your community. Get connected to Carnegie Fiber today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
All right, we'll have Hobart basketball to start the second half. I talked to Cameron during the break. Halftime adjustments, just guard a little bit better, push them off the three-point line. They're 7 for 12 from behind the arc. The fact that the Mustangs are only down 8 and they're being outshot by almost double. In a bad way, kind of gives you some hope. There's a drive by Jordan Johnson, shot no good. Mustangs on the attack here. Willits, it's in the corner to Rogers. Now back to Willits. Rogers drives, now Willits. Go up over Tompkins, his shot is good. Jackson Willits with 9. Cuts the lead to 6 for Hobart. This is as close as it's been in a little while. They bounce it down low, and Willits falls on the loose ball. Mustangs create a turnover there. Simeon Collins stops, shoots a jump shot. It's no good. Shelburne gets the rebound on the backside. It's not a bad shot to take. He had it in transition. He had some space. Was able to get that one off. Rashid drives. Shot rolls in. It's a tough layup to make. He's got 16 now. One shy of what he had in the first matchup. Back to an 8-point lead. Willits up top. Now he bounces it to Rogers. Rogers stops, spin move, shot over Justice Johnson's good from Cray Rogers. He's into double figures, 11 points for the sophomore. Rashid will take a deep three-pointer. Off rim, no good. Blake Nunn gets the rebound. Now the Mustangs have some numbers, and they turn it over. Pass came in a little hot from Taylor to Willits. Willits couldn't corral it. They had a 2-on-1 fast break there. They also had a chance to cut the lead down, possibly 4. Rashid up top. Now Justice Johnson behind the back dribble, dishes it down to his brother. And the reverse layup's good by Jordan Johnson. Good ball movement on that possession. Created an easy layup there. Rogers gets a screen from Willits. Now out to Taylor in the corner for 3. Way long. Rebound Tompkins. Missed everything on that one. Rashid straight to the bucket. Shot no good. Nunn saves the rebound, but it goes into Jordan Johnson. There's a kick ball. Johnson was trying to dump it down. Dump it in to his brother Justice. Taylor blocked the pass with his foot. Now they lob it into Justice Johnson in front of the basket. Floater's good. Justice Johnson, 6 on the night for him. Back to a 10-point lead for the Bearcats. Looked like the Mustangs might have had a little run in them. And they almost turn it over. Nunn falls down, but he gets rid of it before he traveled. That should be a kickball. It is. Almost thought they weren't going to call that. Played just shy of halfway through the third quarter here. Same play this time. They don't have the backside. Collins goes up. Shot over Rashid's no good, but he's fouled. That's contact with the body. And Simeon Collins will go to the line and shoot 2. Just the 3rd and 4th free throws for the Mustangs this game. His first foul on Rashid. First free throw from Simeon Collins is good. Second one rattles in for Simeon Collins. Both teams have scored 6 so far here. No threes yet. Jordan Johnson up top, guarded by Rogers. Now Shelburne's wide open up top. A lot of ball movement here. Haven't even taken a shot yet on this possession. Now Rashid takes a pull-up three-pointer. It's short. Simeon Collins there for the rebound. And Cray Rogers will push the pace here. Hesitates, now he drives, has it poked away, but it goes to Blake Nunn in the corner, and he loses it on the baseline, but say it went off of Shelburne. They'll stay on this end. 3:10 to play here in the third quarter. Rogers out front handling for the Mustangs. Drives all the way to the paint, left-hand layup, crawls in for Cray Rogers. And he's got 13 now. Leads back down to 6. Like to see another stop here. She thought about a 3, now will pass it off to Justice Johnson. They get it Shelburne up top. He pump fakes. Jordan Johnson drives, kicks it out to Tompkins in the corner for 3. Short. Rebound Taylor. There's a stop. Now you got to score. Willits in the corner, passes it out to Nunn. Out to Rogers. Nunn was open, shot over Shelburne's good for Blake Nunn. That's his first points tonight. And timeout. Coach Tompkins of Hobart, 2:15 to play. Mustangs cut it down to 4. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Mustang basketball on FCB TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, proudly serving the Fort Cobb area with knowledgeable and friendly professionals that actually care about your financial well-being. Online banking, loans, certificate of deposit, safe deposit boxes, 24-hour telephone banking, and an ATM. For service you can trust, Ouachita Valley Bank, 405-643-2305, member FDIC.
Just before the break, Mustangs gone on a little run, 6-0 run to be exact. It was 40-30, now it's 40-36, nearing the 2-minute mark in the third period. Mustangs have gone into a man defense. Started that out at the break, and Justice Johnson lost it on the drive, and he walked. Now the Mustangs with the chance to cut it to 2, maybe even 1. Really and truly, they could tie it, but you don't see a lot of 4-point plays. Curry Rogers takes the 3 at the top, Keats good. Screen and shoot, and it's a 1-point game now. 9-0 Mustang run. Hobart hasn't found an answer yet. Ball goes out of bounds. Who do they say it's off of? Guess it's off of Rogers. Good defense there by Cray. He almost had a steal. You could almost argue there was a foul there on the fight for the ball. Instead, it's Hobart basketball. Swinging around the perimeter. Rashid out front for the Bearcats. Almost drug his pivot foot there. Now Jordan Johnson. Johnson hasn't scored in a few minutes. Under a minute to go. Rashid up top, guarded by Willits. Crossover dribble. Tompkins will take a 3-pointer, and it rattles home. Tiger Tompkins. First 3 points of the game for him. Cray Rogers pushes the pace. Now Nunn will take a 3. It's short. Shelburne comes up with the rebound, but he passes it out to Willits. Rogers has it. Layup good by Cray Rogers. Cray up to 18 points on the game. It's back to a 2-point lead for Hobart. 20 seconds to play and counting down. A little bit of pressure from the Mustangs, and Rogers tips a pass and steals it. Layup, no good, but he's fouled. And Cray Rogers will go to the line with 11.6 remaining in the third quarter. And a chance to tie the game for Cray Rogers. What a night he's having. He didn't score at all in the first quarter. And here in the next 2, he's put up 18. First one's good from Cray. Second one's also good. And Bearcats do have a chance here to regain the lead before we go to the fourth. Down to 6 seconds. Jordan Johnson takes a deep 3. It's no good. 3 seconds left on the clock. And Willits will run up, shoot it from half court. Good if it goes. Oh, just missed off the right side. So we go to the fourth quarter. Tie game. 43-43. You better stick around. Go get you a drink at the break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action. This is Mustang basketball on FCB TV.
Proud supporters of Fort Cobb Mustangs. The name of the store is T-Birds. Come see Connie for our daily lunch specials. Good. We offer cold drinks, hot food, and a clean environment. Also, $1 Fountain Pop Wednesdays. See you soon. We are your premier, best in state driving school, located in Southwest Oklahoma at Fort Cobb Public School. We can provide all the services related to driving in the state of Oklahoma, such as driver's education, in-house testing capabilities, permits, and drive testings for a license. The only thing that you will be required from DPS is your eye exam. We have certified instructors that use our cars to teach your students how to be the best drivers from the beginning. Come see us today for all your driving needs.
Looks like it'll be Hobart basketball whenever we start the fourth. No, excuse me, Fort Cobb basketball. Thought they hadn't switched the arrow, and they have, so. Big Blue will get a chance to take the lead for the first time since somewhere around the start of the second quarter. Starters are intact for both teams. Willits, Rogers, Collins, Nunn, and Taylor for the Mustangs. Jordan Johnson, Justice Johnson, Shelburne, Tompkins, and Rashid for the Bearcats. Collins will bring it up for the Mustangs, and they'll likely run a set play here. Willits on the elbow. Spins twice, goes up with some contact. Shot's no good, but Jackson Willits will go to the line and shoot two with the chance to put himself in double figures. They call the foul on number 20, Tiger Tompkins. His first personal, third team foul of the half. The Mustangs haven't had any fouls yet this half. Willits' first free throw is no good. I hope it stays that way, but out of sake for the announcers, Jinx, I'll quit talking about it. Willits' second free throw is good. Mustangs in the first half were 10 for 33 from the field. In the third quarter, they went 6 for 12. And just like that, Justice Johnson gives the Bearcats back the lead. Mustangs had it momentarily, and they hadn't led for well over a quarter and a half. Rogers drives with the left hand, shot with the right hand. Oh, looked like it was going in. It was halfway down, and then it popped out. That ought to count for half a point at least. Jordan Johnson fouled as he passed it. Wish they hadn't called that foul because Tompkins missed the three. There's the first foul on the Mustangs this half. They give it to Cray Rogers, his first personal. Inbounds to Justice Johnson. He's met up top by Ian Taylor. Man, that looked like it should have been a jump ball. I don't believe there's any way there could be a foul call there. Man, that looked like all ball. Wow. That's the third foul on Taylor. Second team foul on the Mustangs. On the scoreboard up here, it shows that Hobart has 5, Mustangs have 0. I believe they put the last 2 on Fort Cobb on Hobart's side. Coach Hines can't believe that one. I believe that's just the case of good defense. Well, we have a chance here. I'll update you on the scoring. Mustangs, Cray Rogers up to 20 points now. Willits also in double figures with 10, and then Ian Taylor 7, Simeon Collins 5, and Blake Nunn 2, and there's your scoring for the Mustangs. Johnson's first free throw is good. Pushes the lead back to 2. He has one more. Second one's also good. He's hit 5 free throws tonight. I believe he's 5 for 6. A Just under a minute played here in the final frame of regulation. Over in the corner to Collins for three. Off the rim twice, no good. Nunn there for the putback, it's good. Blake Nunn, a good offensive rebound and a second chance point. Cuts the lead back down to 1. That's the 12th offensive rebound the Mustangs have had tonight. That's done a good job of keeping them in the game. Tompkins layup, no good. Mustangs get the rebound. Tough break there from him. Now Willits is wide open up in front. Foot was on the line, but he hits it. A long two, about as long as you can get from 2-point land there for Jackson Willits. And the Mustangs are back in the lead, 48-47. This one's boiling down to be a thriller. Jordan Johnson steps back on Rogers. Now his brother Justice. Mustangs switch off on defense. Jordan drives. Has it stripped away by Rogers. It'll stay with the Bearcats, but some good defense by Cray. Keep him from scoring there, and the Mustangs chance here to get another stop. Maybe extend their lead. They get Rashid in the corner. He pump fakes, drives around Willits. The shot's no good. Rebound Blake Nunn. There's your stop. Now you have to score. Chance to extend the lead. Mustangs led by 9. Early on in this game, it was 9-2, and then Hobart really caught fire from beyond the arc. Taylor will take a three-pointer. Off back rim, no good. Mustangs chase down the rebound. That's Jackson Willits. Now Cray Rogers takes a deep three. Bang! Cray Rogers is having himself a night. 23 points for the sophomore from Cordell. Mustangs lead by 4. Justice Johnson drives hard. Now kicks it out to his brother. Behind the back dribble. Pump fake up and under over Taylor. Justice Johnson no good. And Nunn gets the rebound, and Justice Johnson fouls him on the way down. That's Justice's second personal, 4th team foul on the Bearcats. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Hobart was 7 for 12 from 3 in the first half. Here in the second half, they are 1 for 5. Get it to Nunn, and he's fouled on the way up. Blake Nunn will go to the line and shoot 2. He missed his first 2, but he has an opportunity to redeem himself here. Fouls on number 1, Jordan Johnson. Second personal for him. Nunn's first free throw is good. Second one's also good for Blake Nunn. 6-point lead for the Mustangs. They dump it down low to Jordan Johnson, and he traveled. He hit the shot, but he traveled before the shot. And there's another break the Mustangs' way. You have to think everything's going Fort Cobb's way right now. I hope that trend continues. They have a chance to get up to what was their largest lead at one point at 9, up 6 so far. And there's a pass. It'll go into the backcourt. Unforced error there. Boy, you wish you could have that one back. Had a chance to really make this lead grow. And Taylor almost stole the inbounds pass. Really good read there on that one. Couldn't quite come up with it. That's the good thing about these Mustangs. They make a mistake, and then they go back down on the other end of the floor and make up for it. There's Justice Johnson, who's behind Taylor, and he got a good pass. Taylor wasn't able to steal that. Blake Nunn in the corner. He'll take a three-pointer. It's good. How about that? 7-point lead for the Mustangs. Jordan Johnson on the other end for three. His answer's good. Starting to go back and forth now. It's a 4-point lead with 3.5 to go. Willits against Tompkins. He goes up and under, and he's fouled on the way up. Man kind of caught a break on that one. That'll be the 6th team foul on Hobart. So the Mustangs will be in the bonus for the rest of the way. I believe they gave that one to number 3, Justice Johnson. First free throw from Willits is good. I don't know who they gave that to. They never put it up on the board. Second one's a little short. Rebound's tapped around. Tompkins controls it. Oh, that should have been a carry. Wow, that was about the easiest call they would have had all night. No one was down there and had the right angle to see it. Mustang crowd can't believe it. I can't either, quite frankly. Justice Johnson right in front of the basket. Shot's good. And that's just a tough break on that one. Back to a 3-point lead for the Mustangs. Can't do much about that, except go down on the other end and score. Coach Hines still arguing his case. Rogers gets a screen from Willits. Now Rogers drives, kicks it out to Simeon Collins for 3. Short. Rebound Shelburne. 2.5 to go. The way Hobart shot it, I would almost have to think they're going to go to tie here. Try to get a good 3. Jordan Johnson trying to get Rogers off of him. Rasheed drives straight to the bucket. Shot no good. And the Mustangs get the rebound. Boy, they got lucky there wasn't a call there. It looked like Willits walked after he got the rebound. Instead, there's no call. Willits gets a screen from Taylor. He passes it out to Rogers. Now Cray resets the offense, motioning his guys around. Now Willits faces up against Tompkins. Pass it to Blake Nunn, and Blake Nunn's fouled on the way up. Blake Nunn will go to the line, shoot a couple more free throws. He hit his last 2. Give that one to Shelburne, his 3rd personal. So foul trouble starting to creep up here on Hobart. First one's good from Blake Nunn. That's what you're going to have to do if you want to close out this game. You're going to have to hit free throws. And there's another lane violation on the Mustangs. Minute and a half to go. Mustangs lead by 4. Justice Johnson, shot's no good. Mustangs get the rebound, but they turn it right back over, and Tompkins goes up over Cray Rogers and gets it to go. That's only 5 on the night for Tiger Tompkins, but they've come in some pretty big moments. He cuts the lead back down to 2, so it's a 1-possession game here nearing the 1-minute mark. Got to be careful. Don't turn the ball over, especially not unforced. Rogers out front, guarded by Justice Johnson. Sophomore on sophomore, 3-on-3. If you're looking at numbers. 45 seconds to go. Mustangs trying to play a little stall ball. You don't see this very much from them. Now Rogers picks up his dribble and calls a timeout. Smart play there. Mustangs had all 5 remaining. Now they have 4. So they'll get it on the far side with 39.2 to go. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. It's Mustang basketball on FCB TV.
We're bringing fiber internet to Fort Cobb. Having fast internet is a must-have, whether you're working or learning from home. That's why we are building a fiber network in your community. We have wireless internet solutions too, available at Fort Cobb Lake, Crow's Roost, Alfalfa, and more. You can count on us for a fast, reliable connection to the world. We're proud to be a local provider that's part of your community. Get connected to Carnegie Fiber today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
39 seconds to go here in regulation. Mustangs have the ball up 2. They are in the bonus. Hobart might have to start playing the foul game. I believe at this point you want the ball in Cray's hands. He has 23 points tonight, and he's also the main ball handler, of course, for the Mustangs. They get it inbounded easily. Now they're double teaming, trapping a lot. And they get Taylor wide open for a layup. Leads up to 4, 25 seconds to go. Justice Johnson all the way, shot, no good. Rebound, Cray Rogers. 15 seconds. Get it up ahead to none. And Willits is fouled on the way up. He has a chance to extend the Mustang lead a little bit more with 10.8 remaining. And at this point, all you have to say is wow. I believe if Willits didn't fumble that pass, he would have had a wide open layup. He misses the first. It might be a little interesting here. Still plenty of time left on the clock. Wouldn't be surprised if Coach Tompkins takes a timeout if he makes it. He does make it. No timeout, though. You get Tompkins in the corner for 3. It's way long. Ball goes out of bounds. Mustang basketball. I believe that's going to do it. They get it inbounded. A quick foul. Too little, too late. I believe it's what it's going to be. So Willits will walk to the other end, shoot a 1-and-1 with 2.1 on the clock. First one's good. Willits up to 15 points now. And that'll do it. Final score, Fort Cobb Broxton 63. Hobart 56. Boy, you have to think Mustangs might have stole one. The way Hobart shot it in the first half. I'm sure there was a lot of people thinking, well, I don't know if the Mustangs have a chance. But they did have a chance. They took that chance. They made the best of it. They win by 7 here. Final scoring numbers. Jackson Willits leads all scorers, 23 points. Excuse me, not Jackson Willits, Cray Rogers. Can't mess that one up. But Jackson was right behind him. He had 16. Blake Nunn, who didn't score, I don't think he scored at all in the first half. He finished with 10 points tonight. Ian Taylor, 9. And Simeon Collins, 5. For the Bearcats, Jamari Rashid leads them with 16. Justice Johnson, 14. And Jordan Johnson, 13. Wyatt Shelburne, 8. Tiger Tompkins, 5. Final shooting percentages. Mustangs finish 21 for 51. First half they were 10 for 33. Second half, 11 for 18. So quite an improvement there. Hobart, 20 for 42 from the field. Mustangs 41%, Bearcats 48%. Three-pointers, both teams hit 9. Mustangs took 24. Hobart took 21, so Mustangs 38%, and Hobart 43. Mustangs went 12 for 18 from the free throw line. Bearcats 7 for 9. Mustangs out-rebounded Hobart 31-18 in this one and had 13 offensive rebounds. That's a lot of second-chance opportunities, even some third chances. At some points, both teams with 9 turnovers. And Hobart's kind of came in some critical moments in that one. I'm very proud of the way the Mustangs handled the second half. They came out, they shot the ball better, they defended better. And down the stretch, everything just started going their way. And got to tip your cap to them. They steal one, so now back on a 2-game win streak, 2 big wins against 2 ranked opponents. Next week they'll have Lokiba at home on Tuesday, and then Mountain View rematch of the Caddo County Tournament Finals on Friday for senior night. And I'm sure that'll be a big one. If you're in town, you better come down and watch that one. That one you're not going to want to miss, because that also could be one of those games you see on a Friday or maybe even a Saturday in the big house. So what are 2 games tonight? If you didn't catch it early on, Lady Mustangs fell to Hobart 49-44. That game was tied or close to it most of the way, and then Hobart started to pull away there at the end, and the Lady Mustangs couldn't mount a comeback, but certainly an admirable job from them in that one, because the Hobart Lady Bearcats are a really good basketball team. They're certainly going to make some noise in the playoffs, as is the Bearcats. Hobart's now 12-6, Mustangs 17-5, but Hobart ranked 11 in 2A. They ought to be able to go pretty far as we near the playoffs. We appreciate you joining us. Thank all our sponsors, all the guys that helped put this on. We couldn't do it without them. Hope you catch us next week. 2 more good games and then the playoffs. So for Caden Baker, our producer, and John Bellamy, our cameraman, I'm Blake Perryman, and the Dream Team signing off.